Okay, you're in for a rare treat here. I almost never do these, but I'm gonna do a stream of consciousness where I talk about, space dust, coronavirus, and, the two tribe war. First off, space dust. Now, most of you probably haven't been paying too much attention to this, but, last year, towards the tail end of it, and even at the beginning of this year, they were talking about it quite a bit in the media about different giant asteroids possibly hitting the Earth or coming into contact with the Earth's orbit. You know, they probably did and shattered before they got to the planet. But we're got to be going through some kind of asteroid field because there's too many of them, and they're back to back to back to back to back to back. It doesn't work like that unless you're going through some kind of like asteroid field. Well, if we're going through some type of asteroid field, or there's debris that's broken up into outer space that we send out there, and that's coming back into our atmosphere, something is going terribly strange. Because I think that that's actually space dust. And who knows what that stuff does? This is another science experiment that, we probably won't know the end of it or probably even the beginning of it anytime soon. But those are always fun. Then we got coronavirus. You know, there's so many variants now. The leading variant in most Western nations is the Delta variant. They don't know what this variant is. And they don't even know the origins of coronavirus yet. All they know is that, it's highly contagious and highly deadly. And, those two things seem to be the case. You know, recently Brazil, just this week, earlier this week, announced that they had reached a grim milestone of 500,000 deaths in Brazil. Only 100,000 deaths off from, the United States. You know, and that's just the numbers they report. There's a lot of unsubstantiated, deaths that could be attributed to COVID-19 that probably aren't being marked that way. You know, there was a research study, I can't remember what it was or who published it, but, it talked about the link between individuals who had contracted coronavirus and, that had recovered, but had, lost a lot of sensory skills. You know, some people lost their ability to taste. Some people lost their ability to smell, you know, and then some people, there were episodes of mania, depression, severe anxiety. You know, a lot of things can happen when you lose those kind of things, those type of abilities, you know, and you don't get them back. Or in a lot of cases, you get them back way down the road. Nobody is attributing or counting those people in our society. Gun violence, domestic homicide violence has gone up through the roof. You know, these things are probably happening, because of isolation, severe isolation. And it could be these individuals have coronavirus and, they haven't been, tested to see if they would test positive for the virus. You know, people who don't wear masks probably don't believe in getting tested. They probably think if they get tested, they'll get them coronavirus. Another conspiracy that you heard. You know, we got problems, huge problems. There's billions of people on this planet, and we all know that everybody is not going to get a vaccine, at least not one that's effective. That's coronavirus. Now, the last one is the two tribe war. Now, this is an ancient belief that, in the end, everybody will have to, be on either one tribe or the other tribe. And, this can get messy because apparently these two tribes, they don't like talking. They like warring. And we're seeing that. We're seeing the aggression. We're seeing that, the sheer reckless communications from both channels. I mean, you got, well, the former president of the United States, you know, the sixth grade clown, saying that China, the country, the Republic of China, owes the United States reparations to the tune of trillions of dollars for the coronavirus. There's absolutely no evidence that the coronavirus was intentionally done by any country, nor is there evidence that any lab leaked this virus. You know, we're jumping to a lot of conclusions, and that's scary because, well, the rhetoric is not nice on the other side either. They're saying things like it came from, well, a United States installation military base. And they're saying that, well, that they did this purposefully to infect like Asian Americans and Asian people and black people. You know, both sides are saying mean things. And I think, well, both sides need to chill out. It's not going to end well. And, well, that's where the two tribes come into this. You know, we got big problems. Coronavirus. We got space dust. We got to find a way to, well, clean up the environment from that. And then we got people that want to be in tribes. You know, the last thing a bored men is to do tribal war. And a lot of men are bored. We know this. That's why they are assaulting and killing women. You know, these things, you have to give critical thought to them. They are, well, very worthy of our time.